Here we will draw the graph of tan x. We know y is equal to tan x is equal to sine x upon cos x, and this is defined if cos x is not equal to 0. If this is 0, then it is undefined, and cos x is not equal to 0 means x is not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, means odd multiple of pi by 2. Here n is a set of integers. Therefore, domain of tan x is x such that x belong to the real number and x is not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, n being z set of integers, and range of tan x set of images is R set of real numbers, as we know. Now we will see how the values of tan x changes. We will draw a unit circle here to understand the values here. This is x-axis, y. This is first quadrant. This is second. This is third, and this is fourth. Suppose this is a unit circle and this point is 1 comma 0, this is 0 comma 1, this is minus 1 comma 0, and this is a 0 comma minus 1. This if we go in this direction anti-clockwise, this is 0 degree, this is pi by 2, this is pi, this point is 3 pi upon 2, and this again we reach after complete revolution 2 pi means 360 degree. We know at 0 degree sine 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 0. Cos 0 is 1. So tan x will be 0 here and here infinity. And we know in the first quadrant all t ratios are positive, therefore tan x is also positive. So the value of tan x will increase. It will increase from 0 to infinity. And here in the second quadrant tan is negative because sine is positive, cos is negative. Here we can see from the these coordinates, sine is 1 and cos is 0, and so value is 1 is positive, 1 is negative, so it is a tan is a negative. But here this is undefined, minus infinity, because in the second point this is negative, very close to 0 but negative value, and this is a positive, so undefined. And at pi degree, pi radian, cos pi is minus 1 and sin pi is 0, so value, total value 0. So the tan x will increase from minus infinity to 0, and here again value is 0 and here infinity, because in the third quadrant tan is a positive, both are negative, so negative over negative is positive, so the value will increase from 0 to infinity. And here in the fourth quadrant tan is a negative, and in this side very close to 3 pi by 2 and plus the value is a negative, and here at 2 pi the value is 0, so it will increase from minus infinity to, it will increase, here it will increase. So we see here in the fourth quadrant the values are increasing. If we go in the clockwise direction, in this direction, same, the decrease, it will decrease from 0 to minus infinity. It will decrease because here increasing, here decreasing, decreasing, here again decreasing, here again decreasing, in this direction decrease. And if we see here 0, this is minus pi by 2, this is minus pi, this is minus 3 pi by 2, and here we reach minus 2, and so on. We see the directions. Now we will draw the graph. Here. This is the x-axis. These are the points 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, minus pi by 2, minus pi, and minus 3 pi by 2, minus 2 pi. Each part is of 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, and so on. Now, in the domain we see here, x is the real number, but x is not the odd multiple of pi by 2. It means tan x is not defined at these points, pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 by 2, 7 pi by 2, and so on. And here in this side, minus pi by 2, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 5 by 2, and so on. So we will draw here the dotted lines. Where the tan x is not defined. These are the points where the graph will not touch. Now see, we will start from 0 radian here, from this point and this. In this direction, tan x is increasing from 0 to infinity. It means tan x is increasing from 0 to infinity like this. And then in the second quadrant, pi by 2 to pi, here pi by 2 to pi, from this to this, minus infinity to 0. So minus infinity is here, minus infinity to this point. And then pi to 3 pi by 2, pi to 3 by 2. The value is increasing from 0 to infinity. So increasing from 0 to infinity. See here, this is minus infinity and this is infinity. So values are from minus infinity to like on the number line. So this completes the set of real number. These values complete the set of real numbers. Now see further, 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. So here 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi means minus infinity to 0, increasing minus infinity to 0 like this to this point. Now if we go in the clockwise direction, the value decrease from 0 to 0 to minus infinity. Value will be same but decrease in this direction, 0 to minus infinity. So 0 to minus infinity, 0 to minus infinity like this. So this graph is also, this curve is like same curve. Now this is minus infinity here, this is infinity, and the set of images is the range of the tan x. Now in the from minus pi by 2 to pi, minus pi by 2 pi, the value is from infinity to 0. So infinity to 0, so like this, decreasing here. And then minus pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, minus pi by 2, 3 by, decreasing from value 0 to minus infinity. So here is 0, and again the curve is same. Now from minus 3 pi by 2 to minus 2 pi, from this to this part is of 90 degree. So value will be from infinity to 0, infinity to 0 here, infinity to 0. So this is the graph of tan x. From the graph we see here, this part is 90 degree, this part is 90. From this to this is complete curve. So from this point to this, the value is 180 degree. And see here, this part is 90 degree, this 9. So again from this point to this, The total angle is 180 degree. Means the graph is repeating after 180 degree. After every 180 degree, the values are same. So we can say period of tan x is pi, or we can say 180 degree. This is the period of tan x. So this is the graph of tan x. Now we can see from this. Cot x is the reciprocal of tan x. So the period of tan x will also be pi. And now we can conclude from here, the period of tan x, cot x is pi, and the period of secant x, cosecant x, sin x, and cos x are 2 pi. So this is the graph of tan x.